Hello and welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Minecraft Snapshots. But we're not going to be covering a snapshot this time. Oh no, we're to the pre-releases now, baby. And I am not Steve. Don't worry, if you've never seen my skin before, you should have seen it in the thumbnail. But the authentication servers are down, of course, when I'm trying to freaking record. So, anyways, we're going to make do with this. But yeah, 1.12 is coming, and with that, wrong button. And with that, we have basically everything in place right now for what we're going to be getting. Anything else that we're going to be getting is basically going to be bug fixes and minor text updates, probably. Everything here, though, is basically set in stone. So the first thing that we will be getting is some new advancements, and they have a new HUD, which is very, very cool. I like this. I like all of this up here. It's definitely really, really interesting. The whole slide-in effect. And also, they made it so that way you can actually hide these from other players, so that way you're not getting spammed, like with the UHC, having everyone get all these all these achievements and everything like that. Very nice touch. But anyways, let's go and take a look at the advancements themselves. So right now we got the Nether, Minecraft, Husbandry, Adventure. There's going to be a lot of these. There's one for the end even, but this is just what I have right now. So you got the Nether, you got Terrible Fortress, you got Spooky Scary Skeletons. You got a lot of new ones. Bringing Home the Beacon, blah blah blah. Let's see, there's one new one. Husbandry in general is kind of a new one. But where is the one? Where's the one? Well, actually, that one's, I think, a new one, changing your spawn point. Oh god, where's the one? I think that one's a new one. Also, I need to cover this one. But there's a lot of new ones in here that you're going to have to work for. And a lot of hard ones as well. Like trying to have every single effect active at the same time. And that is supposed to include mining fatigue, withering effect, and then like all the potion effects. That one's going to be tough to do. But it's going to be really, really interesting to see how people do the challenge. But anyways, for Sniper Duel changed for anyone trying to get that achievement in the future. So we get under combat, we get a bow. You have to shoot this way, okay? You can't have height be a factor, okay? Say the mob was down there and that's like 25 that way, 25 high, whatever. I know that's not exactly right because a squared plus b squared equals c squared. But anyways, height does not factor anymore. It is purely horizontal. So you can be at a height and that can help you get some extra distance. But that's about all it can really do for you. So keep that in mind. Narrator. I haven't been able to get this to work. Let's see if I can get it to work now. I don't think it's going to work. It hasn't worked yet.
Narrate.
Oh, wait, did it work? I think, wait, okay, I'm frozen right now. Oh, come on, I'm frozen.
Narrator narrates chat.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we got it. It does work, so that's interesting. So let's go ahead and put something into chat. Hello.
ASCII24 hello.
It's interesting. It's a new one, too. I thought it was a female voice originally. Is that something they added? Because I do not know about this. Music and sounds, voice to speech, show subtitles, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there's... I don't even know what was that.
ASCII24 Steve.
Okay, wait a minute. What's the one? I think it's like...
ASCII24 AIU.
Oh, that doesn't work. It's supposed to be AU. Because it sounds really, really close to the Moonbase Alpha sound generator. So people are probably going to have some fun with that. Anyways, let's go and carry on because I don't want this video to be too long. Note blocks now have 5 new sounds. This is going to be really fun for people to make some new music because I love listening to some of the Minecraft remixes. So we got the bell. We got the flute. We got the chime. We got guitar. I like guitar, but my favorite has to be xylophone. And I think xylophone makes the most sense. I mean, none of these really... I guess gold makes a little bit of sense with like a golden bell. But this kind of goes back to the old days with old cartoons of where skeletons would play the xylophone on their ribs. And that's bone block. So I think that's kind of like a correlation there. Nice touch by Mojang if that is the case. Now, you might have seen this by Exumavoid, and I liked it, so I brought it into here. This helps to show all the new blocks coming in, as well as the new color palette that we will be working with in 1.12. If you did not know that, colors are changing. So some of the new blocks, let's go and start off from the beginning. We have new beds, okay? Now, they're not really new. It's just like if you make a bed from scratch, it's going to be white, just like regular wool. And then you can color it from there. So getting the traditional red bed, you're going to have a rose or something to achieve getting that old bed back. But anyways, we have the concrete powder up here on this level. We got the concrete blocks actually on that level. Terracotta blocks are now on this level, otherwise known as the hardened clay originally. You got the wool right there. You got the carpet right there. The stained glass, of course, as usual, and the beacons. The beacon colors absolutely look beautiful right here, especially when you look up. It's gorgeous. Anyways, and then you get the glazed terracotta blocks down here, which I hated in the beginning, but I'm starting to like them. I think that they have a little bit going for them now. These are pretty useful, I would say, but honestly, I like the light blue, and what's the other one? I think this one and that one. Light blue, this one, and that one. Those are like my favorites out of all the patterns. This one's not bad either. If you want to make like a nether with a really, really good nether floor, that's perfect. That is absolutely gorgeous. But just so you know, the color palette also affected sheep, but basically just put that on a sheep. Okay, just put the wool on a sheep. I didn't need to spawn them in for you. Anyways, let's go and carry on. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to mention the banners are also here as well. They're kind of following that same pattern. The knowledge book. The knowledge book you can have here, but it really doesn't do a damn thing for you, okay? It's just a book. If I grab this off, well, actually, I can't really grab it off the shelf, but I can do the kiv command here. So let's just give myself Minecraft knowledge book. There we go. And you can see, it tries to open, but it doesn't do anything because in order to access it, it is going to be in game mode 0. And even then, you can't do anything. It's stuck right here, okay? And what this is basically a crafting recipe book. So let's see. Let's go ahead and grab. Let's go ahead and give ourselves. Let's go ahead and give ourselves some iron ingots, and let's go ahead and give ourselves a stack of them. And what we're going to do with these is we're going to go ahead and look over here in the recipe book, and that's basically telling us everything that we can really do. Or everything we have unlocked right now. So basically what we can do is we could do the iron trapdoor, the iron pressure plate, we could do iron nuggets, or we could do shears. So let's say we want like 2 shears. If we right click, or shift click, okay? If we shift click this, it'll drag all of our iron into here. That's a time saver, that's really nice. And then we could just shift click, or just click. And then if we want to make everything, all you have to do is just shift click, or god dang it, gotta get used to this. You can go and shift click over here. There we go. And then you could just shift click on this, and then boom, you have 30 of the weighted pressure plates. It's a way faster way to Minecraft, but it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. So you're probably going to get used to it. I am, but I think in the long run, it's going to be a very nice addition. And of course, the usual old-fashioned way is always going to be here for you. But also, side note, I think it's pretty obvious. Just because you have this doesn't mean that you can go ahead and try and do things in reverse. Like if we had if we had a couple of these iron nuggets, we would not be able to craft them back in ingots because you need that 3x3. Okay, this does not bypass that. You have like this 2x2. All of these will only let you do 2x2s. Okay. Everything else will have that little red mark around them. Anyways, carrying on, we got 2 new mobs this time, and this one keeps on despawning, so no worries. That button will do the work for us. We got the parrot. Absolutely wonderful little creature. I love him to death, but we're not going to be playing with you. We're going to be playing with your friends over there in the bird cage here in a second. And this guy, the illusioner. Oh, God, I forgot. I forgot. Okay. God, you have a range on you, buddy. So let me see. Okay, wait a minute. Stop it. Stop it. Let's go and try and give ourselves a couple arrows. Okay, there we go. And go and give ourselves 64 of those, and hopefully we don't die in the process of this. There we go. That shows it a bit better. So he's still stuck in there, but what he does is he has all these guys around him, okay? Those are all duplicates. If you try and shoot them, they're just like a dummy. They won't actually do anything. It's only when you hit the actual one will they reset and do that type of bullcrap. And you can see that it's only coming from the one, okay? Like if I step a little bit closer here, bow, arrow. Come on, try and shoot me. Watch him. It's only coming from him. Everyone else is aiming, but it's only coming from him. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get rid of him. Hep, hep, hey. Okay. Do you have a drop? You still do not have a drop. That's interesting. Oh no, the bird died. Oh, that sucks. Wonder how the bird died. He shouldn't have been able to die. Anyways, let's go ahead and carry on, and let's go and eat some of these eggs, because the birds aren't going to be needing them all. Let's go and heal up. And you want to know something? It doesn't even matter. We're going back at the game mode 1, baby. So we got 5 colors of the parrots, and they only spawn in jungles. Keep that in mind. And you got the green guy. There we go. Make him do a little dance. We got the gray one, we got the light blue cyan one, and we got the dark blue one, and then we got my favorite, the red, like rainbow macaw. And as you can see, I got one on my shoulder, and then if I come over here, shift into him, there we go. Nice. We got 2 parrots on my shoulders, and if you ever want them off and you're just like, get off! All you have to do is jump. Easy as that. So, these little guys, though, are very, very cool and interesting, because these guys are currently huddled around, I believe they are surrounding a sheep. Okay, let me see. Let's get some grass because I want to cover it immediately. This should be sheep. Yeah, sheep is over here. And then if we, do we have the 2 on our shoulders? Okay. Right here. Oh, he's not down there anymore. That explains it. Okay, if we put a creeper over here, okay, put him down this hole. You hear that little bit of TNT going off? Okay, you should have been able to hear it by then. I'll try and amplify the sound so that way you guys can hear it. But that's the parrots hissing. If you look in the bottom right, that's them. That's, okay, why do I have feather? Oh, I maybe just scrolled to that. But yeah, it's kind of warning you, hey, there's a creeper nearby, and we're just going to impersonate his voice. So one, does it terrify the hell out of you? Oh, yes, it does. But at the same time, you don't really have to worry too much. Because if you hear a creeper sound like that, you probably should know by now that you're not going to get attacked. Anyways, we're taking too long on this episode. Let's make these parrots dance, shall we? Come on, land. There we go. Dance for me, baby. Okay, someone dance, damn it. There we go. Those 2 will dance. Very nice. No one was even dancing in the air. Yeah, I love that. That's so cool that they have a dancing animation for these birds now. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. Make sure I didn't have any on my shoulders. I don't believe I did. Nope. Okay, we're good. They're probably going to teleport to me anyways. But, oh well. Beds now have a new property. You can now kind of use them as hay bales in a way. It's kind of like a hay bale slime block hybrid, in which you can bounce on them, kind of like a slime block. But at the same time, if we come back over here into game mode 0, okay? Oh, we need to get a little bit more health. Come on, baby. Why aren't we healing at a, like, super fast speed? Oh god, we're dead. Yep, we're dead. You still take damage from pretty high heights. Okay, so just go ahead and keep that in mind. Other than that, it's a pretty cool addition, being able to have that be an option. No one really used the hay bale feature, it seems like, so maybe this is them trying to encourage people to still try and use that mechanic. Anyways, New little subtle feature here is the connection of fences, glass, torches, other fences, and the iron bars. They do not connect to the sides, but they connect to the back now. One thing I did want to check, so let me go and go into game mode 1 because I want to make sure that I'm right about this, is that if they're upside down, they should still connect. Let me double check on this. Yes, they do. Okay, so if it's upside down, blah, 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 it will connect, and then everything on the sides does not connect. It'll be really nice being able to have torches go onto the backs of these now, because if you ever want to try and have it look like a solid flush wall, it's really nice to be able to have that torch on there, because that will really make it seem like a really solid block. Anyways, the last subtle feature that we have is that magma blocks will now have the property of netherrack, where the fire on it will never go out. So we could make it rain, well, you could put water on it and it'll go out, but like water and everything, or rain, will make it still burn, blah, blah, blah. There's not really much else really to that. I'm trying to think. I don't think that there's anything else really too new. There's a couple, like I said, little bug fixes and whatnot. I think the only thing that I didn't make mention of is the walking backwards thing, which is really subtle. Originally, you'd be angled kind of like this, and you'd be walking backwards, but now you just walk straight back. It's a subtle feature. I don't really like it, because I like the idea of that you're kind of looking behind you, because it kind of looks like this, of where you would be like looking behind you and making sure that you're not running into anything. I don't know why they changed it, but I guess they felt the need to. So, anyways, that is going to do it for the 1.12 update featurette here on the channel. I will be making sure to cover when 1.13 comes out, but as for like snapshot stuff like that, I like doing this more, of where we just cover everything in one go instead of little snippets here. But who knows what I'll do in the future. If you like this video, make sure to let me know and give me a thumbs up. Otherwise, go ahead and give me a thumbs down. Let me know what you hated, so that way I can improve myself in the future. And I will see you guys back here in the next episode.